have a friend who was asked by a woman how old he thinks she is. She was obviously insulted by his answer and said to him, "Don't you know that when a woman asks that question, you're supposed to take off 10 years? And he said, "I did." This week's Torah portion is called VaYigash, which means encounter, because in it there are a number of real doozies. One of them being Pharaoh meets Jacob for the very first time. And he asks Jacob how old he is. You simply cannot imagine the President of the United States meets the Queen of England and asks her a question. Obviously, there's more going on here, so let's uncover it. Who was Jacob? Well, the only person in the entire 5 books of Moses to be called the wisest man in the world was Joseph. And Joseph is Jacob's son. So why would Pharaoh ask the wisest man in the world's father how old he is? To make it just a little bit more confusing. Obviously, Pharaoh knew how old Jacob was before he met him, just as much as the president knows before he meets the queen how old she is. How did he know? Because Joseph was the second in command of Egypt. There is no way he is not going to do a background check on him. So he knew full well he was going to meet a 130-year-old man. So why did he ask him how old he was if he already knew? For the same reason that woman asked, because she thought she had achieved something that Jacob really did do. And that is, he had beaten time and did not look like a 130-year-old man. And Pharaoh wants to know his secret. So Jacob explains to him something Einstein said 4,000 years later, that the closer you travel to the speed of light, then the more time changes. In Jewish mystical thinking, light means understanding. And what Jacob said is this: the closer you are to the light, meaning the closer you are to understanding why the things that happen to you are good for you, then the less you age. And the opposite is also true. The less you understand, the more you age. It's not what happens to you that counts. It's how you think about what happens to you that really counts.